Hi, I'm Garm1, and this is Midgardia's Cool Crowdfunding Show. I'm here today with Kat. How's it going?
Hi, I am going.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it. And I'm also here with a cat, Cannon, who will not look at the camera. She
Hi,
will just look at
Cannon.
me instead. Whoa. Um,
She's good.
so
She's
Kat,
good.
she is. She's a very good little
She's
creature.
she's never done anything bad.
I wouldn't go that far. So, Kat, you're here to tell
Free
us about,
Cannon.
about Afterschool Wonderland, so why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Afterschool Wonderland is our Kickstarter project. It is a limited run, high production quality actual play podcast played in Animon Story by Zach Baru. We're also putting out a companion zine so that people can use the creatures, settings, ideas, and mechanics from the podcast at their own tables.
Right on.
Mm,
What's the general premise of Afterschool Wonderland?
okay. So there's a world that's a reflection of our world that comes in and out of contact with it. And this world is populated by Animon, endearing and mysterious creatures with lots of different powers and properties and cute little faces sometimes. And it is a little bit like Victorian London and a little bit like the circus. And everyone in our world has got a reflection in that world. So everyone in our world has got kind of an animon that exists in that world that's reflecting us. And our main cast, Sid, Misha, and Alexis, end up getting tickets to the City Spectacular, which are little compact mirrors that they can use to travel into this mirror realm and meet their Animon partners.
Right on, right on. The old compact mirror transformation device. I guess
Mm-hmm.
transportation device, but
Yeah,
yeah,
like I want to do enamel pins of the compact mirrors. They have like Baroque, swirly, very circus designs, and the words "admit one" on the outside of them. I just think
nice.
they're very a cute concept. Like, it's the Digivice. I have to make it cute.
I owned several of the Digivice toys when I was a wee lad.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got to make them cute.
They're so good.
You have to.
I like the D3s. Those were my favorites from yeah.
Oh.
I'm a man of refined tastes.
I only actually got into Digimon pretty recently because my friends bullied me.
That'll
Gnome was
happen.
like, do an Animon Story actual play. And Jordan was like, do it. And I was like, what? And they were like, do it. And I was like, fine, be in it. Jerks, buttholes. And then as kind of a team building exercise, we did the classic Drawfee Digimon Smasher Pass. And while I was Googling one of the Digimon to get better pictures of it, I found that the first season of Digimon is actually just on the Internet Archive.
Nice.
So I binge watched the classic 90s dubbed Digimon. And now I'm into Digimon, it turns out.
The Digimon dub, the Digimon season 1 dub is probably one of the better, one of the
It
best
is.
90s
Oh, it
dubs.
is. I grew up on Sailor Moon. Like, Digimon was fantastic.
Yeah. It does a lot of things they don't really do anymore, like awkwardly trying to pretend it's America, except when it's really obviously Japan, which I adore.
Yeah. But they'll acknowledge when it's Japan when it's obvious.
Yeah, otherwise it's America, don't worry about it.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Which is more than a lot of dubs from that time will do.
I love these jelly donuts. Yeah.
Yeah. But I found that Digimon has this wonderful combination of like three things that I love. Like, I love surrealism. And Digimon is surreal. Like, it's not just bizarre, it's by definition like there's a convenience store under the ocean for some reason. Like, it's surreal. Um I love little guys. I love anything that's got little guys in it. I love that. I'm an established Pokemon lover. I love little guys.
Little guy
And
enthusiast, yeah.
I also genuinely do love things that are extremely stupid. Like, I love emotional empty calories. It's why I was deep into Precure and My Little Pony when I was in my 20s. And, like, I gotta tell you, Digimon hit me on all three fronts. Like, it's like, oh no, Digimon has been exactly my shit the whole time. Oh no.
Hey, look,
Oh no.
Friendship is Magic is incredibly good like 90% of the time.
The first 2 seasons of Friendship is Magic are good.
Yeah.
I went on Sparkleside chats with Ayumi to talk about My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. I have a lot of pony opinions.
Nice. I have 2 My Little Pony RPG books right behind me.
We have
somewhere.
You know, this is the second time this week that I've discussed the My Little Pony TTRPG, and both times it was with you.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
But yeah, speaking of your heinously bullying friends, why don't you tell me a little bit about your mean bully castmates?
Mean to me all the time. So my cast is actually staggering. We have got Jordan Cuttlefish, who is one of the leads from Roar to Heaven. Jordan is incredible. Jordan is the kind of player who, like, has a minute understanding of the character and the scene, and will just say, like, a small passing phrase when role-playing that brings the whole thing to life. Like, genuinely very nuanced and intelligent player. Jordan's wonderful. My friend Gnome is an amazing scene partner. So fun to play off of. Very willing to bounce off people. Probably the only person who, like, yells at me, and more people should, to be honest, because I'm a gremlin. And Gnome's the only person who fully does. So I genuinely find them extremely delightful, not only to play with, but to hang out with. And this is Mike's actual play debut, but I've been playing with Mike for quite a while. And the thing about Mike is that their play is very grounded in realism. And I don't mean, like, not fantastical. But what I mean by that is, like, Mike is capable of looking at a fantastical situation and being like, how would an actual person respond to this situation? So, like, Mike's roleplay is very grounded and very genuine and very, very human in a way that I have been adoring. Like, every time I play with Mike, and it really comes through in the Afterschool Wonderland pilot too. Mike's playing Alexis, the oldest of the kids, who kind of has a responsibility toward the others. And the way Mike captures this sense of responsibility and, like, the pressure and anxiety of being in a weird monster world is really very fun, to be honest. That's my cast. I love them.
Hell yeah.
Gnome and Jordan were the ones who bullied me into doing the project, and I snagged Mike a little bit later on because I knew that this was also something Mike was interested in, was Animon Story. And I was this close to casting Mike in Roar to Heaven. Like, this first runner-up. Mike is incredible. So I'm like, absolutely, my next project is going to have them in it, 100%.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about your artist as well?
Well, my good buddy Nick?
Your good buddy Nick.
My good buddy Nick. I've known Nick for a dog's age. I've known Nick forever. Oh, what can I tell you about Nick? He loves Big Top Burger. He loves it. We watch it together all the time. He is a nerd. Okay, Nick's depiction of these kids is really very charming because Nick's style is, as you might have guessed, very cartoony and a little bit loose. But these kids have so much personality, and Nick's also doing some of our creature art for the main cast's Animon partners. He's working on it. He's working so hard on it. He's really struggling with Blinkling because he's trying to make a cute jellyfish that doesn't look like a Pokemon, and that's admittedly good luck.
Give
Good
it a
luck,
gun.
Nick.
Give it a gun.
Give it a gun. Oh my god, I'll put that in our Discord like right now. Nick, have you thought of giving Blinkling a gun? That's a lot more Digimon. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
A gun, a bullet belt, missile launcher, anything.
Jeans.
Gee. Shout out to my boy Leomon.
Shout out to my boy, Wear Garurumon. Nah.
That's why they call him that, because he wears jeans.
Yeah. Wear bracket S jeans and bracket Garurumon.
His full legal name, he just goes
It's-
by Wear for short.
Yeah. That's what's on his drivers, though.
Uh,
My actual boy is Devimon. He's so bitchy. I love him. He sucks. He's the worst. I love him.
is he the orb with bat wings?
No, that's Demi Devimon, although he
Oh.
also sucks. And I do also love him.
Wizardmon
But
gang
no.
for life, by the way.
What?
Wizardmon gang
Wizardmon?
for life.
Yeah, absolutely. 100% Wizardmon gang for life. I love that guy. What a guy.
It's a shitty
What a
little
fucking
gremlin,
guy.
dude.
This shitty little gremlin dude. I love him. He was actually in my party in Cyber Sleuth until like this morning
Get wrecked,
when I
Wizardmon.
digivolved him. I digivolved him, not get wrecked, get promoted. But I just there's so many Digimon that I respond to with like, this guy sucks ass. I love him. He's the fucking worst. He's my favorite. Vademon. I fucking love Vademon. God, I love Vademon. Vademon, if you don't know Digimon, Vademon is, imagine Roger from American Dad, but somehow bitchier and with tentacles instead of legs.
Hmm.
And lippy stick.
That's horrific.
Yeah, I love Vademon. And Vademon predates Roger American Dad. This is from the 90s, after all, because Vademon was in the original cartoon. But they use the exact same kind of voice, which makes me wonder if that's why they gave Roger that voice in American Dad.
We may never know.
We may never know, but my reaction to so many Digimon is like, that one sucks. Love it. A+. A+ stupid bullshit. Love it.
Classic cat.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, it's true. Honestly true. Absolutely classic cat. To just be like, this thing is fucking stupid and it's mine.
So we're getting into the hardball questions. That's not
Hard
how you
questions.
swing a baseball bat. There you go.
Baseball.
Baseball. The traditional format for actual plays is you throw them up on YouTube for free and try and make money off of ad revenue or Twitch subs or whatever. Why should people give you money dollars up front?
Lots of reasons. First of all, if you throw them up on YouTube for free and then hope to get whatever money you can get, you do not get enough money to pay like anywhere near professional rates. And I love my cast and crew and would like to pay them professional rates. They deserve it. They're professionals. The other reason is, if you back the Kickstarter, we have lots of goodies for you, including a zine that will let you play all the stuff that we do in the podcast at your own Animon Story table. So you can have Stovepip and Silhouade and Frady and Stingmaster and Stovepip.
Stingmaster sounds hype, by the way.
I love Stingmaster. I love him. Stingmaster. Okay, so because it's part industrial, like London circus, it's Stingmaster is the mayor and also the ringmaster and also a wasp man.
Good.
I love him. He's very, very dramatic. He's a powerfully dramatic character. He's got a cane and a top hat and tails.
Very good. Tails
And
and a stinger. Hot dang.
Yeah, no, he's very powerful.
Mm-hmm.
He's very powerful.
So
I love him.
So by supporting y'all financially, people can get like the City Spectacular PDF. If you do like $20 Canadian or more, if you do 40 or more, you can get a physical copy.
You can get a physical copy. You can also get an Animon of your own devising in. I've got 2 slots for that. If you want to put an Animon of your own special devising in, if you want us to name an NPC, whatever you like, we've got backing for that. If you would like to sponsor an episode, we'll say at the end, hey, this episode brought to you by your name here. Maybe even your brand here. Your shop here? Maybe. We'll do it. And stickies. Also, backers at pretty much any level will get early access to the podcast, so they will get to listen to it before everybody else.
And then you can put spoilers in the tags on Tumblr.
Yeah, you can have spoilies. Yeah. Spoilies about Stove Pip. Sorry, Stove Pip is my favorite NPC so far. He's in the pilot. You can find our pilot on Spotify. You can go to Cosmos Cameo Studios. It's in our feed. And you can hear Stove Pip and Stingmaster and Silhouade and the main trio and their partners as well. But I just fell in love with Stove Pip. Horrible!
Speaking of Cosmos Cameo Studios, can you tell me a little bit about Cosmos Cameo Studios?
Yes. Our motto at Cosmos Cameo is stories that bloom and fall. It was started by myself and Kathleen, both award-winning podcasters, I should say. Kathleen is an award-winning composer, editor, and sound designer. I'm an award-winning game master. And we both contributed to Best Actual Play Not Playing D&D Sword of Symphonies. It was 2021 New Jersey Web Festival, if I remember right. And so our goal is to have high production value, professional production, limited run podcasts that are just shows that have an arc and an ending and purpose and meaning and then are finished. Like, we're not here for shows that will go until the cast gets tired and then not have a proper resolution. We're here for a good time, not a long time.
Right on, right on. It's nice to see a clear vision.
Yeah, exactly. We have done one podcast already before. We did Roar to Heaven, was Cosmos Cameo. I hadn't launched our website yet. I forget why. I think I was waiting for our second project to do that.
And here it is.
And here it is.
I've listened to a bunch of Roar to Heaven, and it was very good.
Yeah, if you would like to check out Roar to Heaven, you can find it on the Cosmos Cameo feed or on the Roar to Heaven backer feed. I mean, the Roar to Heaven regular feed. If you want an example of the kind of thing Cosmos Cameo does, which is, again, intense, short, driven, actual play. Something a little bit closer to like an anime format that's like 13 episodes long. I will say, though, the big difference between Roar to Heaven and Afterschool Wonderland is that Afterschool Wonderland is family friendly. Our plan is to make a show that you can share with the littles in your life. I think there's not enough family-friendly actual play out there or family-friendly TTRPGs out there. And, like, I'm not here to tone police. I'm not here to tell people, like, you can't make orc fuck the RPG. That's naughty. That's not up to code. But I am here to say that there's genuinely a space for games and stories that, like, I could share with my little niece and nephew.
I do appreciate you putting your money where your mouth is on that one, instead of just complaining on Twitter.
Yeah, I showed my niece and nephew Digimon. We all agree Togemon's the best one. We're a Togemon household.
Is that Mimi's
Scarlet?
plant?
What? Yeah, that's Mimi's. That's Mimi's giant cactus with boxing gloves.
Right.
We love that cactus with boxing gloves so much.
Big fan, yeah.
Big fan, we love. My niece is still a Pokemon gal at heart. Like, she's joked that her brain is a Pokeball. That's my girl. It's my girl. But she will watch Digimon with Auntie, and we will both be cheering for the cactus with boxing gloves.
Kat, if I had $250, I would sponsor an episode, but I do not make money from cool crowdfunding.
Yeah, no, that's valid. That's valid. I'm not here to tell people to spend money they ain't got.
Yeah.
I'm here to tell people to spend money they do got. See if you can sucker Midgardia into doing it as a business expense.
I assure you, we also don't make money.
Okay, fair.
Maybe once the Etsy shop is up for the art some of us do. We'll see.
Yeah. Honk honk.
I think we've made 2 cents of ad revenue in the like 10 years we've been doing this. But
Yeah.
yeah, you know how it is.
I do. Yeah, fully. It's Animon Story is such a delightful game because it's based on those kids and monsters stories that like everybody found irresistible when they were kids.
Oh yeah.
And so I think making an AP in that kind of game, I think it would be kind of a waste not to make it so that kids could enjoy it too. I think kids would like the City Spectacular.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's kind of funny. You may remember a while back, none of our viewers do. I attempted to do an actual play thing of a monster taming game, and it was a combat tournament.
Yes.
We're very different people.
We're very different people. This is an established fact. We're still buds.
Oh yeah.
We're absolutely buds, but we're contrast buds.
Yeah, no, both of our viewpoints here are hashtag valid.
We're more like the Angry Beavers than like the two polite chipmunks from Looney Tunes.
That's a really specific reference.
I think about the Angry Beavers a lot.
I mean, we're Canadian, so, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Alberta is home to the largest beaver dam in the world, I believe. So.
Oh.
Visible from space.
Go Beavers, go! I think I would be the Daggett.
Dag and Norbert, yeah.
Which one's Pharaoh? Which one's the Pharaoh weirdo?
I think that's Dag. The like darker brown one.
Yeah, the one who's like a little weirdo, a little gremlin.
Yeah.
And then Norbert is the chill one.
The long suffering, yeah.
Yeah. That sounds right.
Well, I'm glad that we settled on our beaver sonas.
We've settled on our angry beaver sonas, yeah. I don't know, Norbert was very rarely an angry beaver. Really, most of the anger was... anyway, that's not the point.
Harsh criticisms of the angry beavers.
Of angry beavers. But yeah, I do genuinely believe that, like, I think podcasts can be a delightful thing for children who are so good at imagination and imaginative play that, you know, let's try making podcasts that people can listen to with little ones.
Yeah, it beats that. Like, look, if your kid is listening to something on their iPad at Boston Pizza, I would rather it be Afterschool Wonderland than most things that people listen to on an iPad at Boston Pizza, quite frankly.
Yeah.
It'll teach them to use the power of imagination.
Yeah. It's
not guaranteed.
Let's see. My nephew would just use it to listen to the Forbidden Melody.
Bad Apple? From Toho?
No, listen, that's my Forbidden Melody is Bad Apple. I love Bad Apple.
But yeah, are there any other aspects of Afterschool Wonderland or Cosmos Cameo Studios that you'd like to talk about while you're here?
Stove Pip!
Yeah, tell me about Stove Pip.
Stove Pip is a little villainous henchman who's introduced in the first episode. And he's described as looking like if a goblin was made out of boiler parts. And he's a little scoundrel. And sometimes I just do his voice around the apartment sometimes. I'll just be walking around like, hey! I'm the best! I'm the best! Boss is gonna love this! It's his little... Have you seen a ticket? A ticket, you know, a ticket. I need them. Boss needs them. Ninja Vanish! He has two special moves. He has Coal Blaster, where he shoots hot coals from his stovepipe hat at you, and Ninja Vanish, where he pumps the air full of coal smoke and then scampers away. It's not really a move. He just yells Ninja Vanish and does it.
Very good.
I love Stove Pip. I honestly, My sticker sheet is going to have at least one, probably two Stove Pip stickers on it. My other favorite NPC is Silhouette, who is the keeper of the House of Mirrors and Minister of Tourism. The party is terrified of her. She's very inspired by okay. Here's the thing that you and I have in common in our backstories, and that's Anime Club.
Yep.
Not at the same time and not the same Anime Club, but it is a part, like it's a formative part of who we are, is attending an anime club.
All Anime Club members are brother and sisters, but not by blood.
Yeah, it's true. We're siblings for real. Did you ever see Final Fantasy Unlimited?
No? That
Good.
That wasn't either of the movies, right?
No.
Okay.
No. Predates the movies. Bad show. However, two things about it were super cool. One is going into a game I'm working on right now, and that's that the guy did the summon creatures by putting weird bullets in a cool gun.
Hell yes.
But the framing device was this weird ethereal character called Fabra, and she was the one who gave the opening narration, and she was the one who, like, I still remember it. Like, welcome to the unknown world. My name is Fabra, the guiding one. And then she would tell you what happened in the previous episode. And so, like, Silhouette is very based on her, this kind of quasi in-world, quasi out-of-world narrator figure. She's also like, if you've ever been to a circus, you know, like the silk dancers, where there's a length of silk suspended from the ceiling and they do acrobatics on it. She's based on those.
The circuses I've been to are way worse than that, but yes. I'm familiar with the imagery.
Yeah. So I'm having a lot of fun coming up with like cool circus Animon. I really am. It's so fun. I love Animon Story.
Yeah, no, like it's a great running theme for that kind of stuff, especially because circuses have such a wide and varied history of bad things mostly, but you know.
Mostly bad things.
This is for children. We don't need to tell them how bad having elephants in the circus was.
But here's the thing, if the elephants are people that are participating fully consensually...
Yeah.
Like, I'm imagining, and I haven't actually made this character yet, but I'm imagining that the chief of police is like a lion tamer, but also a kitty cat man. Like a tiger guy, but a lion tamer with a whip and a chair.
I'm in for this, yeah.
And his ultimate attack is solitary confinement, where you get a bunch of chairs stacked on you and you can't get through the bars.
Can you believe this shit, Hubble?
Hubble, can you believe this shit, Hubble?
Hubble, I'm gonna lift you for a second, buddy.
Hubble! Hi, Hubble!
He is not feeling photogenic today, so I'll put him back down.
He's always photogenic. He's beautiful.
That's true. But yes, solitary confinement, good God.
So, like, I think that you can... It's fun to imagine a circus where, like, everybody is participating and nobody's, like, animals or children about it. Like, everybody's adults.
Like if everybody was the strong man, yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's demonstrating their unique talents, not being... Yeah, anyway, circus is bad.
Yeah, nobody's being exploited or abused. Or we're like, it's part Victorian London. People are a little bit being exploited and abused. But, like, first of all, not hugely because this is for kids. And second of all, by economic forces.
Which makes it cool.
Also, like, I think the villain is like an evil queen they had once, and they threw it away and became a municipal democracy. So, like, Stingmaster's elected mayor.
Hell yeah.
Whether he was elected the ringmaster, vague.
Look, it's... We can't get too deep into the politics of...
Yeah, we can't.
Of the City Spectacular.
We can't. When I do his voice, I have to be like a foot back from my mic. Like, I have to be like, welcome to City Hall!
My God.
Because he's a very big personality.
Yeah.
I'm like, And one thing that's very fun about the way we record is that Kathleen is on the call with us to produce. So Kathleen will be like, no, take that again. No, you're clipping a little bit. Closer to your mic, please. Gnome, closer to your mic, gnome! That's not... Kathleen's very pleasant. Kathleen doesn't bully anyone about it. I do. Kat, do another take. You screwed it up. Kat, do it again. That's true. That happened. Kat, you're becoming deranged. Stop.
I've recorded with Kat. I know how it goes.
Kat, you can't talk about Kat's 2019 right now in the middle of recording.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's not making it into the final cut of that other show that we did.
Good, I hope it doesn't. I'm gonna be honest with you, I hope it doesn't. I just thought I'd make a funny joke about memory. I didn't expect it to be a whole thing.
Anyway, Kat is a wonderful person. Afterschool Wonderland will be a fun time, and I do genuinely think supporting projects like this is, worth chucking a couple of bucks at them.
I think it is important to... How can I put this? One of the beautiful things about actual play is the low barrier to entry, and that includes the financial barrier to entry. So I do not want to say that there is no space for free, volunteer, or unpaid projects in AP, because I don't want actual paid play to be an exclusive medium for people who can afford to pay people. But that being said, I do want us to develop a culture of paying people when we can. Because this is work and this is professional, and my performers are amazing and deserve to make money for it.
Yeah, like I've done my time in the AP mines. They're almost all on this channel.
Yeah.
We put in hours of recording a week, followed by hours of me editing stuff, promotion and stuff, and we made $0 each.
Oh yeah. I made negative dollars on Sword of Symphonies. I definitely spent more on actually I made negative dollars on Roar to Heaven too, but that's because I budgeted bad. Leave me alone. But anyway, it's like, I do not want to say, like, don't do a free or volunteer AP, because the fact that anyone can just record a table, make a podcast, upload a podcast, I love that. That's my favorite thing about this medium. My favorite thing about podcasting is that literally anyone can do it. However, I do also think that when possible, we should pay the people involved.
Yep.
These thoughts can be true simultaneously, I hope.
I hope so, certainly. We have over time been seeing a sort of consolidation back into the, like, LA recording scene, which is too bad, but
that's also something I don't want, is the thing. Like, I don't want us to be a celebrity-driven medium.
Yeah.
Like, I think that whole culture is icky. Ew, stinky. Don't like.
Also, it just sucks to put all media right back into Los Angeles again.
But, yeah, it really does. And, like, kickstarting projects like this is a way for people who aren't located in those hubs, or who don't have a connection to the big names, to still pay professional rates for a passion project. So,
yeah, absolutely. And, like, you know, neither of us has, like, a studio space. Like, I'm recording in my bedroom right now.
Oh, same.
Yeah.
Same. My bed's over there. These are the pictures of my friends.
Yeah.
That's my producer, Kathleen. Oh, I should have just pointed there. That's my artist. That's Nick.
Oh. I picture
that
Nick.
guy. That's me. That's Kathleen again. That's also me, but you can't really see. But I'm wearing my narwhal onesie in that picture.
Very good.
But our goal at Cosmos Cameo is not to become a big studio, is not to become a Dimension 20 or what have you. Our goal is to make stories we're proud of from top to bottom. Stories that are undeniably well executed and powerful and meaningful. And to genuinely respect and honor a medium that matters a great deal to us. So like we want to swing for the fences every goddamn time. That's what we're here for.
It would own to have studio space though.
Oh, sure as hell would. Sure as hell would. But this is my room.
Yep.
There's a feather ink pen, Himalayan salt lamp, perfumes I barely wear, empty pill container, vitamins. I'm just gonna keep naming stuff in my
cat tower.
Hibiki.
Proto-Man helmet that I painted myself.
Pokemon plushies.
Hell yeah.
They're all up. Well, not all of them.
Cheese
a lot
hat.
of them are in the living room too. Cheese hat.
Love the cheese hat. Had to
Sunoco.
vacuum it earlier this year to get the dust off of it. It's a vital part of. Oh, that's very cute.
It's a cute little Sinoger. Isn't he horrible?
Yeah. What is that from?
Monster Hunter.
Okay. I was gonna guess chaotic, and I'm like, there's no way somebody in our blessed year 2024 has like a piece of merch from chaotic kicking around.
I've just suddenly been reminded that chaotic exists. Garm.
It was so weird.
It was deeply weird.
Like, not good, mid as they call it nowadays, I would say, but
Okay, no, you know what? Now I need to counter your violence with violence of my own. Remember Delta State?
yes, I can never forget how they drew noses and how they did patterns on clothing.
Right? Neither can I!
I am a little sorry to all of our viewers if I left this in where Kat and I just suddenly derailed to talking about things that were on Teletoon in like 2001 to 2005 late at night.
Yeah. But in a way where it's like we're attacking one another with memories. Just trying to deal psychic damage.
Like I was reading a post on Tumblr about the evolution of noses in anime the other day because I read normal things.
Yeah.
And like I was just sitting there thinking of like, I gotta work Delta State in this conversation somewhere. Everybody needs to see like the weird blocky way they drew people's noses where it doesn't look right from any angle whatsoever.
Doesn't. Absolutely never does. Please tell me the article has a lot of space dedicated to my brain fully blanked on the title. I'm so embarrassed.
is mentioned in there.
Thank you, Escaflowne! Garm, you knew what I needed. Thank you.
Yeah. I got you. Yes, they explicitly mention Escaflowne as being an odd outlier where they stuck with having actual noses.
Yeah. Because at the time it was super bizarre to actually, like, draw a nose.
Yeah, still is.
Still is, yeah.
But,
We did it!
We did it. Yes, I've used my psychic powers. But yes, in summary, you should kick Kat a couple of dollars for Afterschool Wonderland and help support, cool limited run actual plays that will have a beginning, middle, and end, and not just run on like shonen forever.
Yep, we're not doing a battle shonen. We're doing just a little Digimon. Also, don't forget you can get the zine and you can take your own Animon Story table to the City Spectacular.
Make your own weird circus monsters.
Make your own weird circus monsters. I hope you tell me about it if you do.
Kat, it is always a joy to talk to you.
A pleasure! Likewise. I was 30% less feral than usual today. Did you notice? Are you proud of me?
I appreciate it greatly. Every once in a while it peeks through, but Kat, can you say goodbye to our audience in the Stove Pit voice?
Goodbye, audience.
Good night, everybody.
Cheerio, audience.
Cheerio.